Hey everyone, Dawn here with Shooting Diva. We're here at Paladin Coatings today to pick up some firearms that they're Cerakoting for us. I haven't seen any pictures yet. I've got a 6.5 Grindle that they're doing, a SIG P320RX, and a SIG 2022. So I'm really excited to see what they've done for us, and they're going to give us a tour of the facility as well. Let's go in. So it should be Aaron coming to the door.
Hello.
Hey Aaron,
How's it
how are
going?
you? It's good to see you.
You too. Come on in.
Thank you for having us. I'm excited to see what you've got for us.
Yeah.
Okay everyone, I'm here with Aaron. He started Paladin Coatings and he's going to give us a tour today and answer some of our questions about the Cerakoting process. So Aaron, thank you for having us today. We're really excited to do this and get a tour of the facility and learn more about it. We've had a few firearms that you've Cerakoted for us, and we've got 3 of ours here today.
That's right.
3 of mine specifically.
That's right.
And I'm super excited to see. I've already told them that I haven't seen any of them yet, and so I'm really excited to see how they look.
Awesome.
So if you could, what is Cerakoting?
Okay, so Cerakoting is basically, it's a ceramic base finish that we put on. People like to refer to it as like a Teflon, but it's not Teflon, it's ceramic coating. It's broken down and put into a solvent so that it's thin enough to spray out of a high volume, low pressure air gun. And we basically protect the metal with Cerakote by applying it to the overall finish after it's all cleaned and degreased and blasted and blown off of all of the old stuff from the factory or from just sitting in your safe for 10, 20 years.
Okay.
And
So you kind of answered my next question, which was what is the process?
yeah, so basically the process of doing the Cerakote is we bring a firearm in here, and whether it is from the factory or from just sitting around at your house for so many years, we'll take it apart, we'll degrease it, clean it, get all the factory oils and the cosmoline and stuff that are on the firearms off of there. We do that in our solvent tanks, and then we'll put it in our blast cabinet that blasts 100 grit aluminum oxide onto the surface. So basically removes all the old, whether it was paint or parkerizing or they have the hydro dipping or whatever it may be. We remove all of that old stuff and then spray it with the aluminum oxide so that it leaves a fine, smooth finish. And we blow it off with a high pressure air so there's no dust. And then we mix a 2-part catalyst. Depending on the Cerakote that you use, there's various types of Cerakote. High temp, low temp. We have really thin stuff for automotives.
Okay.
And then we spray the Cerakote on it, and it bakes in the oven at different temperatures depending on what it is.
Okay.
And then you have a finished product and you put it back together.
That's cool. So what products can you Cerakote? And there's like on firearms, are there certain pieces you can't and certain pieces that you typically do?
Yeah, we mostly can Cerakote any surface, providing it can go, well, I mean, there's different types of Cerakote. So if it's an air cure, usually with the air cure, I can pretty much Cerakote anything that you want. It has a different heat rating for each type of Cerakote too.
Okay.
So if you're looking to do automotive, we have stuff for automotive. If you're looking to do kitchen appliances, we have stuff for kitchen appliances, suppressors, firearms. We've done like glassware. I've done wood and fiberglass. It just kind of depends. There's a lot of things that you can do.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it just depends on the substrate, if it can adhere to it well.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And it immediately sounds a lot more heavy duty than the vinyl wraps that you see out there on the market right now.
Yeah, it's, Cerakote is the leader in thin film coatings. So really the purpose of Cerakote is to be able to spray something super thin to avoid tight tolerances. So like say on like a 1911, I had this here 1911, and it's Cerakoted, just a graphite black. But the tolerances, if you're familiar with 1911s, the tolerances on them, on the insides of the rails, are next to nothing. It's almost a 1-to-1 fit. And so you need to have an ability to spray really thin, really low tolerance. And the Cerakote sprays 1 mil. That's what they recommend, is 1 mil thick. Then, you know, most gunsmiths, they have to fit them back together because they spray something in it, whether it's paint or whatever, and it gets sticky. Well, Cerakote allows you to have almost a no friction, or friction, it's kind of, it reduces the friction a little bit. But more so, it just offers a really smooth, really thin film coating, kind of like on a coffee cup. You know, a coffee cup has a, when they bake it in a kiln after they paint it, you know, they paint it and then they put it in a kiln and it turns pretty. But yeah, so we're able to spray really low tolerance items. That's the benefit of using Cerakote, one of the benefits.
And so overall, on a product like this, what's the benefit of the coating?
Okay, so really the purpose of spraying your firearm is it reduces the rust. It's kind of rust preventative, resistant to rust. Cerakote tests all the colors. They test them to a certain a level, like, you know, UV, so outside the weather, what the sun does to it. I'm not sure of the actual numbers, so don't quote me, but they put 2 rifles in the middle of the mountains up in Oregon, and they had one with Cerakote and one not Cerakoted, and they were testing like UV stability and the weather, basically what it would do to that. And there's a certain amount of resistance that the graphite black specifically has that some other colors don't in Cerakote. So it's corrosion protection, it's salt resistant. So if you're on a boat, some guys do like fishing reels and stuff. They tested Cerakote, and the Cerakote was the black lasted like 2,000 something hours in a 5% salt spray. So the ocean's like 2.5% salt. I can't even remember, but like that's a lot.
That is a lot.
So if you lose your gun in the ocean, it won't rust. So that's good. But yeah, mostly it's rust preventative, corrosion protection, chemical resistant. So if you splash chemicals on it, most chemicals it'll withstand that. Unlike other surfaces or other finishes like bluing and parkerizing, those tend to pick up rust really quick, especially here in Texas.
With all the humidity and everything.
Yep.
Okay. So not only can you make your firearms look beautiful, there are rust and corrosion benefits as well to the Cerakote process. All right, great. I think that's all we have for now. I think we're gonna go on a tour next.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out what we did. I think two of your guns are done.
Okay.
So if you want to see them.
I do.
All right,
I'm so
let's
excited.
do it.
Okay.
All right, so these are the guns right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Purple Crypt Tech, just like what you wanted.
Oh wait, that's beautiful. So did you do these?
I did not.
Who did
Actually, one of my employees, Steve, did.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. They're beautiful. He didn't know he was going to be on camera today,
Nope,
did he?
he didn't.
We made it happen, though.
That's right. But yeah, it's a lot of work.
Oh, man, these are gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look, it matches. This is a perfect purple. The perfect purple. That is awesome. You did the magazine and everything. Wow. And then this one, this beauty here, this was my first SIG that I ever bought. It's a SIG P 2022. Absolutely love it. That's beautiful. So I'm just going to walk around and see what these guys are up to and look at all the different parts of the processes for the Cerakoting. Let's go. So this here is the blast cabinet. It's where they blast everything off of the surface to prep it for the Cerakoting. Looks like he's painting something over here. Oh, that intricate work. I can just see. She's going to go and attention to every part of that slide. Alright, let's go see what Steve's up to. See what he's doing over here.
Mixing up some paint.
This is for my Wonder Woman gun, for my SIG P320RX. I was hoping to see part of this process. This is going to be really cool. All right, Aaron, thank you so much for having us here today and giving us a tour and all the beautiful work you've done on our firearms. I'm super excited about all of it. Can't wait to get the Wonder Woman one back. So for the viewers out there, these guys are located in New Braunfels, Texas, but they can help anybody from anywhere. You can ship your firearm or your product here, and they will hook you up with some Cerakoting on that. Are there any last words you'd like to tell our viewers?
Nope, I appreciate you guys coming through. Look up Paladin Coatings on Instagram or Facebook. Follow us on those places, and we look forward to hopefully doing business for any of y'all.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Aaron. Appreciate it.